Do you often find yourself questioning God's plan for your life? Do you sometimes wonder why, despite doing what is right and staying true to your faith, you still encounter pain and struggles? If you have ever felt this way, know that, as a child of God, you are not alone. The path of righteousness is not without trials, and the journey of faith is often paved with challenges that test the very core of our beliefs. In these moments of doubt, it's easy to feel abandoned, to think that perhaps God has forgotten us or that His plans for us are unclear. But let me remind you today that God's ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts are higher than our thoughts. What we perceive as setbacks or suffering may be part of a greater plan that we cannot yet see. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible. Joseph was a man who did what was right in the eyes of God, yet he was sold into slavery by his own brothers, falsely accused and imprisoned. It seemed that every step he took towards righteousness led to more pain and struggle. But what Joseph couldn't see at the time was that God was using these trials to prepare him for a greater purpose. Through his suffering, Joseph was positioned to save an entire nation from famine and to reconcile with his family. What was intended for evil, God used for good. Similarly, when we face difficulties, it's easy to focus on the pain and lose sight of God's promises. But remember, God is not a man that He should lie, nor a son of man that He should change His mind. So, what should we do when doubt creeps in? We must turn to God in prayer, laying our concerns and fears at His feet. We must immerse ourselves in His Word, reminding ourselves of His faithfulness throughout the ages. And most importantly, we must trust that He is at work in our lives, even when we cannot see it. Your struggles are not in vain. They are not a sign that God has forsaken you, but rather that He is refining you, preparing you for something greater. So trust in Him, even when the way is unclear. Believe that He is working all things together for your good, and hold fast to the hope that, in the end, you will see His glory revealed in your life. May God bless you. Amen.